Hello guys, before this video starts, just gonna say today music has been brought to you by Audio Library. The song is called Sun Sports by Silent Partner. And in today's video we're going to do something which is very important for FPS games. Now in FPS we try to create enemies that have basic AI and something like that. In order to have that correctly, we need to basically create a point of view in a way. We need to create a cone of vision which these characters can use, and the best way to do this is, in a way, I'm going to show you. However, you can do a variation of it and so forth. So there are a couple ways. You can do this, you can create certain path maps and so forth, and this is just one of the ways you can use whatever Blender can give you and create something useful. Now, as usual, we start with everything we don't need, so delete, select on A, snap, press the center, go into game mode. Of course, we need our plane. Again, object mode, edit mode. I'm doing this in object mode because I'm not going to use this for a real game. This is just a demonstration, so forth. Give some texture to it. First light. Okay, we need some cube. Now, for this cube, I need for this to be a pillar. This is going to basically be something that obstructs the view of an enemy. So let's see what's going on. Edit mode, select face, select top face, extrude. This is not extrude, this is elongate. So yeah, go with that. Now we need another cube. This is going to be my sensor, and I need to edit this. For this, I'm going to give it a white one, white texture for this, because it's going to be a sensor and nothing special. Now I can select this, extrude, and pressing the E key, that is for extrude, then pressing the S key for scaling. I'm going to get this special object, and this is because I need a face, and this face will tell me what is going on inside of this setup I'm creating. So yeah, this face, go into physics, we need sensor, and because for now I need it, I'm not going to go into invisible. I need to see what is going on. So this is for the starters, and I need a sphere. This sphere will be my bad guy, and nope, nothing edit mode, object mode, because this needs to be a separate object. So circle will be circle, sphere, come on. Add mesh, give it sphere, okay. And for sphere, we are going to give it color, which is basically blue. Should be fine. I'm going to parent this to my pillar, name pillar. Okay, parent this sensor. Yeah, sensor. Okay, let's give it parent pillar. This location should be 0, 0. Okay, and yeah, something like this should be fine. So this is my character, and this is the bad guy. And when the bad guy goes near this pillar, we wish to be invisible. So you can use this for hide and seek, or you can use this as basically for AI programming or something like that, because for your AI to know what to do in certain circumstances and so forth. Now let us see what I need. I need to go into logic. This is basic motion. I need the keyboards. I'm going to use only up and down, and I need two motions. show in which direction I'm going. I'm going on y-axis, so basically from my perspective here, y negative will be up, y positive will be down. Now let me see, so negative minus 1 will be up, not rotation, go. 1 will be down, connect these 1, okay, preview, and because we want to do something special with this, I'm going to show you what is needed. Basically, we're going to give it an always, so it will always work. Again, motion, no motion, sorry, edit object, and we're going to need trace to. So we're going to trace to our sphere. That is it. So let's see what's going to happen. Hitting play key, and as you can see, it is not synced quite, so I'll give some texture to my sensor, and I will make it red, should be fine. Let's edit it a bit more so you can see what's going on. Okay, now let's try. As you can see, wherever I'm going, this in a way sensor is following me. So if I can go left and right, it will follow me in those directions also. Why is this needed? What can we do with this? Well, we can do a lot, and what we need is, the best way for me to show you is using another object. I'm going to use a cone. Now this can be a pyramid, so you can use a pyramid or you can use a cone, depending on what you need. You can use either of those two. Edit mode R, let me see, I think X axis by 90. No, Y should be better. Y 90. Yeah, sure. Okay, I can work with this. And again, R rotate Z 90 should be fine. This works fine. Now I need to scale this. This should be fine. Right. Okay, now I need to parent this to my pillar. I apologize, to myself. Sensor. Set location 0, 0, and I'm going to move it something like this. So now I don't need this pillar, so I'm going to make it invisible. However, this cone is taking the role of the pillar, and let's see what, not pillar, the sensor. Now let me see, I need to add some color. I'm going to add some color to it. I'm going to green, should be fine now. So as you can see, this cone is moving opposite of my player. I'm going to give myself a couple more motions. So on Z axis should be fine. Let me see, plus, let me see, keyboard, left, keyboard, right. Do motions, Z axis +1 and negative Z axis -1. Okay, now I can, as you can see, wherever I go in the opposite direction, this cone is going to move. Now, what do I need with this cone? So, this cone is good because we can create, say, for instance, that everything that is on this plane, this player or AI, it can see it. So everything on this plane, our bad guy can see it. However, everything that is behind those pillars cannot be seen. So this is a representation of how you can create basically a way for your character to hide in shadows. And if I set, for instance, a player behind the pillar, in the cone zone, and say while you're in this cone zone you cannot be seen, this is the way to do it. This is how you create basic field of vision or something that is similar to it. Now of course you can go and duplicate this, select this, let's see, Z mode, not in the, this, okay, and objects, we can create a couple of these pillars, and do this one more time. This side, and voila. Wherever this, for instance, this sphere is somebody who is looking for the player, and while the player is on the other side of these pillars, the player will not be seen. Of course, you need to set up the logic for this, but this is how you create something interesting for roguelike games. And as you can see, this is quite dynamic. It moves very interesting, and yeah, you can use this. Of course, I'll be putting a file and on torrent, and this is it for this tutorial. I was not going to bother you a lot because this is basic, and later on we'll see how we can use this to do more stuff and so forth. And yeah, that's it for this tutorial.